Hello again, all my brothers and sisters on our flat dome stationary earth. I got these two young guys here. Come over this way. They're hardworking men, very respectable, and I asked them to come on my YouTube channel because I like to get the input, especially of the young guys that are out there working hard. God bless them. The Lord watches that, and hard work always pays off. Okay, so what I want to say to you guys is, do you know the biggest lie in all of mankind?
No.
You have any idea? You speak English?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any idea what it is? The biggest lie in mankind?
No.
No idea? Well, the biggest lie in all mankind is that Satan has us believing we live on a spinning ball flying through space, and that's not the case. We live on a flat, motionless, immovable earth. And there's 200 experiments proving that it's not a spinning ball. And even in our Bible now, after all these thousands of years, the truth is being revealed to us, and our Bible tells us that the earth is flat and not the third planet from the sun, and the sun and the moon are inside the firmament, the dome. In other words, the sun is not 258 million miles away. They're right here, and they go around us. And people think the biggest question is, well, we'll fall off the edge, right? Yeah. Is that what you thought maybe? Like maybe we're going to fall off? We don't, because we're surrounded by a giant ice wall. And we don't know, or the people that run the world, they might know, but don't tell us what's on the other side. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to wake up as many people as we can so we can find out, as a human race, to find out where we really live. And we want the truth, because we've been lied to for a lot of generations. So you have any questions of what I just said?
No.
Like you have...
Does that sound stupid or crazy? Or? Just different beliefs of different people.
Right, but this is that. Well, it's not trying to push religion on you with the Bible, but there's 200 experiments proving the earth is flat. There's not one experiment proves that we live on a spinning ball, spinning 1,000 miles an hour, flying through space at 66.6 million miles per hour. Now 66.6, 3 sixes, okay? But yet, most of the people out there have no clue.
Gravity is a lie.
And gravity, no such thing as gravity. We never went to the moon. The moon is just a light. And like, there's no probes on Mars. Like when you see that they say, well, that star there is Mars, and that light, that giant light in the sky, that's Venus. They're all just lights in the sky.
I tell everybody this. I think the biggest thing is the Earth is 80% water, right? You know that? It's 80% water. Water always finds its level. It doesn't matter how small or how big, it always finds its level. That would make it impossible for a ball to have water stuck to the bottom side of it. And they've never shown us one picture where you can zoom in on Australia and see airplanes taking off upside down or any upside down buildings, but yet they keep telling us that that's the picture. Which is funny too, before NASA even came out in the 30s, when Universal Studios was making movies, you know, the beginning of the movie comes out the globe, right? The Universal Studios, they had that picture 30 years before they even took that picture. How did you know?
Yeah, it's just
the people that run the world, that own the banks and all that, just tell us all kinds of bullshit to confuse us and make us not like each other and make us think you're stupid, you're smart, just to try to break us all up. That's the whole point, to break us all up.
Well, the globe construct lie is the complete opposite of
Truth.
the truth and God.
Yeah.
They're hiding God from us.
They tell you that you're on a spinning ball this big and the universe is vast and you're just a little speck flying. No. You and us, God made this world for us. This is the center of the universe.
Correct.
Earth is the center of the universe. Everything that God made revolves around us, for us. Period. God made all of this for us. There's no other spaces, there's no other aliens, there's no bullshit like that. Those are all stars and not planets. They're not even around. They're just stars. Yeah.
They're just lights in the sky.
It's a lot to look into, but yeah, that's the gist of it.
So, did you? Any comment? What do you think about what we told you?
I think it's crazy.
It's almost hard to accept. Like, I don't want to say too much because sometimes it's a lot for people to grab and calculate and because we've been brainwashed for so long.
Every time you turn on a movie, anytime anything, there's the globe,
The-
the
yeah.
the earth, we are the world, goes around in a circle. You pull up your iPhone, there's the globe. You don't, that's not where you live.
It's in every movie, every commercial.
It's everywhere.
It's constant now. It's a constant bombardment
It's
because
crazy to not think that.
exactly. But what I think about is all this time. I'm 63 years old, and all this I only found out about 2 years ago, and all this time I was so like I really believed that we were the third planet, and we're gonna someday go to Mars, and all that, and it's all a lie. You cannot break through the dome. When they shoot up a rocket, NASA, okay, it just goes up, turns, and goes into the ocean.
Every single
It's an
time.
expensive bottle rocket that we, us taxpayers, guys like you that work and us working, that NASA takes $52 to $53 million a day from us.
A freaking day. What have they
They're
done?
stealing. They haven't done anything. All they did was hide God and lie to
That's a
us.
lot of freaking money for not doing nothing.
So, you know, that can cure world hunger. That can do a lot. You know, and that's what we're in. We're in this twisted society that they put us in. And we need young guys like you that are out in the field. They're working hard to realize the truth. Because, like people say, well, what's the big deal? I don't care if it's round or flat. And I tell them, well, you like being lied to? Do you like that your father, your grandfather, your great-great-grand, or down the line, all lived a lie, thinking they're living on a spinning ball, flying through space, and that's not the case. It's the complete opposite. But I hope I planted a seed, and I hope maybe you guys will research it yourselves and find out the truth where we really live. I know it's hard because you got to go out there, you got to work, you don't really have time. You know, like I said, it's a twisted economy. We're just trying to survive, okay? But if we all get together, we can actually change this world for the better, you know, and stop this madness, this dark place we're in. Well, anyway, I want to thank you guys. But anything you want to say? Like, what do you think about now? I'm just curious. Like, what do you think if what me and Sean just said to you?
I think it's crazy.
Do you this crazy?
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible that we do live on a flat Earth?
Probably.
Do you believe we're like flying through space? Do you feel like you're flying?
No.
Right?
Right.
You know, what about you?
Don't listen to your senses. You guys don't know nothing. Don't just listen to us. Just listen to science. But I'm not
Science, yeah, they lie to us. Because I don't feel like I'm flying or spinning.
Water don't stick to a freaking ball either.
No. So I wanted to say that to you. I wanted to say it to you because it's just in my essence of my being right now. To no matter who I meet every day now, if I have the opportunity, I like to spread the truth, the real truth.
You know, you feel if you see that people are getting lied to, and it makes you upset. So you want to tell other people, so they don't. Just like I tell my wife stuff, because I don't want her to, you know, say something wrong or whatever, and her embarrass herself. I try to tell other people stuff that I think is the truth, because I want them to know too. 'Cause I
Yeah.
felt stupid for the longest time. Like, wow, they've been lying to me this whole freaking time. They didn't even go to the moon. They're taking $50 million a day. They didn't even go anywhere. Are you joking?
And they haven't gone back there in how many years? It was all 40 years, 45 years. We haven't been back to.
They destroyed and lost all the data to go back there. They don't even have the stuff to get back there. But hold on, because we're going to Mars, you guys. Just wait.
See, it's a big lie, man. And it really is important. It's not like you can just shove it off. Like a lot of people say to me, I don't really care. I'm too busy. I got work to do. I got things I got to do. But you know what? You can change the world, man. Change the way this whole pay structure is. Because the elite, their pay scale is on a whole different chart. The money, the way the money is dispersed around the flat earth, we get like not even crumbs for the hard work we do. But the Lord watches you and the Lord knows that you're working hard, eventually it'll pay off. And that's why I always went by. You know, even if you're rich, the Lord said you still have to work. You still have to produce. And that's really true, you know. But I know you guys got to get back to work. I appreciate you listening to me and Sean. And I pray that, you know, that you do the research when you do have the time, and teach your friends or tell your friends or your parents, even just bring it out there.
Tell your friends right away, probably. Like, go into it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want you to get like. So, a lot of people get mad, like they want to fight me. One guy says, "I'm going to cut your throat."
Yeah, I go and tell my friends, and now they don't even want to talk to me anymore. You're fucking retarded. I'm like, dude, I just said maybe this isn't right. Why don't you look into it? Now I'm an idiot. Okay.
Yeah, I lost friends. I lost family members.
Okay.
They don't call me no more.
The government never lies. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'll keep my mouth shut. Okay.
Exact. That's the world we're living in right now. You know, the chemtrails in the sky. Have you noticed them? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, that's weather what? Modification?
Solar aerosol injection. They're putting aluminum into the sky to reflect the sunlight supposedly, but they're actually just killing us because we're not going globally warming. Nothing's globally warming. In the 80s when I was growing up, we're supposed to have another ice age. Now we're globally warming, so they get to spray poison in the sky. And, dude, they can just do and say whatever the hell they want. That's what annoys me. That's what makes us talk to other people and be like, look, would you guys look into this, please?
And yeah.
Help spread the word, like.
Same thing with a pole shift. I was worried about a pole shift. The pole shift. The earth is immovable, can't be moved.
God's got to take care of you guys.
And
Don't worry about it.
Amen. But the North Pole is in the center of the flat earth.
It's the center
And
of the earth, yes.
it's in the center. It's not north. It's in the center. And if you're standing in the center, no matter where you go, which direction, you go as far as you can go, north, south, east, west, you'll hit that ice wall. And all the nations of the world, they all have a treaty that nobody can go there. You know, like Russia, China, all those countries, even countries that fought each other, okay, that hated each other and killed each other off. They had that treaty, and they bound to that treaty to guard that ice wall, so we don't know what's on the other side of it. And it makes sense that it's an ice wall because the sun and the moon rotate around the earth, the flat earth. So the sun doesn't go all the way out that far, and that's why the water is ice. Makes a lot of sense. But I see you looking at your watch. I know you got to go. All right, I want to say goodbye to everybody, and like I always say, all things must pass till our Lord appears.